Time to finally get my windshield replaced. For those of you who are keen-eyed viewers, you may have noticed a crack in my windshield over the last few videos, and that crack has been growing and growing and growing. It started life as a rock chip, and it decided that it wanted to be a crack when it grew up, and it has achieved its goals. Now, I've already have a video on the channel of our friend Mike getting his windshield replaced at a Tesla service center, so I'm trying something different. Safelite has an arrangement with my insurance carrier, Allstate, and it made the process super easy. It was all online. It took me about 2 minutes to do on my phone, and they're handling the insurance claim process and all of that. And I'm on my way to an appointment at Safelite Auto Glass, Safelite Repair, Safelite Replace. And what I'm going to be doing is checking to see if it's absolutely necessary to get something like this done at a Tesla service center, or if you can go somewhere else and have everything work right. They've already given me a message saying that the cameras are going to need to be recalibrated. And I'm going to have a really good way of testing that, because due to my road trip last week, I have a subscription of FSD, and it's also raining. So it's going to have to be calibrated right for the FSD to work. And if it does, then I'll be able to show you that you can go to a place like Safelite and be able to get your windshield replaced. You know, go to some kind of third-party shop if you wanted to, if you didn't want to wait for an appointment at a Tesla service center to have it done there. Now, my car is 3 years old. It's knocking on the door of 90,000 miles. If you've got, you know, one that's newer, younger, less miles than that, you may want to take the car straight to the Tesla service center. But we're going to be dropping the car off here momentarily, and I'll update you later on today when we pick it up. All right, so the car is dropped off. It is 10:56 in the morning. Dylan's giving me a ride home in the Bolt. I'll update you when I get a text saying that the car is done, so you have an idea of how long it takes, or how long it took. And then we'll test out how well the cameras are calibrated with some FSD tests on the way home. It is 1:41 p.m. and to be fair, about 1:15 is when I got the text message that the car was ready to go. So it took a little over 2 hours to get the windshield replaced and the recalibration done. The technician called me. I got a text message saying that they were working on it. The technician called me and asked me if I wanted to have the eyebrow tint replaced, which they did, which was great. So I don't have to worry about making an appointment for that. I've got to leave this tape on for at least an hour. No car washes for 2 days, but the rain won't matter. Now we're going to test out the FSD and make sure that the calibration was done right. And let's get in the car and go. One of the things that I notice about the brow is there's some air bubbles in it, but that was true when I got the windows tinted in the first place. Right after we got the car, it takes a couple of days for it to set properly and all of that. So that'll go away. We've had windshields replaced at Safelite before, back on our old Subaru. I think we had to do that twice. And they're really good about moving the registration sticker and the toll tag. I don't know what their technique is for removing the toll tag, because when I take it off, it gets destroyed. But it's back, it's in place, we're good there. I have no crack in the windshield, very clear, because the crack was here and it went all the way up to there. So that's gone now. The car also had a little bit of a rock chip star in the center of the windshield, so I don't have to deal with that anymore. That rock chip was there when we got the car. So we're going to run an errand to check to see how the calibration of the cameras works as far as FSD goes. Okay, FSD is engaged. Getting on the freeway, it's wet, it's rainy outside. When the guy called me to ask me about the brow, he said that he was going to target 1 o'clock for the completion time and to leave the house around 12:45. We left more like 12:55, and so I was watching the car on the app, and I saw that he was driving it to do the recalibration of the cameras, and I saw that that the car got there, probably about 20 minutes before we did. It was parked in front of the Safelite. Pulled up the receipt, and my deductible was $500. I got new wipers installed as well, so those weren't covered by insurance. Without the wipers, it would have been a little under $1,000. It was about $1,020, and 197 of that, or 197 or 179, I don't remember. I'll put the correct one up in a graphic. Was the labor on the windshield, and 375 was the labor on the recalibration. The rest of that was the glass and the actual tint getting put back on. So right about the same price that I've heard is at the Tesla Service Center. Mike says his was about $1,000, but was insurance with the deductible. The thing is, I was able to make this appointment yesterday morning for today. I don't know if I would have been able to get it done that quickly, making an appointment through Tesla Service. All right, so FSD is on. It is going with the flow of traffic. It is adjusting speed just fine with the car in front of us. It's doing its job. It's behaving about as normally as it did before. It wants to pass this guy. Made a lane change based off of the distance. I think the calibration on the cameras is working fine because I'm not noticing any degradation with the FSD. In fact, since it's brand new glass, it might be doing a little better than it had been before because it can see a little bit better now. So, did it save money going to Safelite compared to going to Tesla? No, because it's on insurance anyway. I'm going to have to pay the deductible. But if I was paying out of pocket, it would have saved maybe 20, 30 bucks. The big thing is the time. It saved a lot of time. When Mike got his windshield replaced same day, it was because he was traveling and they made an exception for him. At least that's what he told me. And no, I did not try to set an appointment through Tesla, so I don't know exactly what the time would have been, but I would have had to have contacted, I don't know how it would have worked with my insurance, but since my insurance was partnered with Safelite, getting this windshield appointment was super easy and super quick and super convenient. So everything seems to be fine. The car's behaving normally. I'm not getting any messages about the cameras not being calibrated correctly. It's judging distances up front perfectly well. I think all is good in the neighborhood.
I'm glad we got it taken care of. Actually, that crack in the windshield was stressful. Every time we looked at it, we thought, "Oh, I need to get that taken care of," but it's going to be a pain in the butt. So. And
it was not a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
So that's my big takeaway from here. The car's done fine. Did that stretch of interstate perfectly well. Probably going to have a stoplight up here, so we'll see how well it handles the stop, and then we'll probably call this a successful test. Yeah, we're going to be turning here at this street. I'm not going to get to the red light because there's cars in front of us, but nice, smooth, controlled stop. So as far as camera recalibration, the car can see just fine. All right, so this is the next few weeks might end up seeming like our stuff went wrong part of the summer because there are other things that we're dealing with. Yes, we needed to fix the windshield crack in this car for a while, but we're also having trouble with our level 2 charger. So once we get that squared up, we'll have a video on that. And also my LiveWire's back in the shop. So there's gonna be a video coming on that when it gets out. And I'm still going to be checking on the market. So if you haven't subscribed, be sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of those videos. With the promotional financing and things that's going on with Tesla right now, you might want to take advantage of as many opportunities as you can. If you would like a referral link, if you want one, I'll put mine down in the description. You can get some bonuses for that, etc. But thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.